Welcome back, guys. Today we are going to play The Sinking City, which is a pretty old, not really old game. It came out for Xbox One, I want to say, and they remastered it for the Xbox Series S and X. So we are going to go ahead and check this game out. I've never played it before. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. Okay. Oh man.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
That's right. What we got here? A folding camera. Okay.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Yep. Got me a pistol. Okay, we got some stuff from here. Anything in here? All right. How's it going, Captain?
Now get out!
You ain't gotta be so mean. Jesus.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I've found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
I do like
That's
the
an
suit.
eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Oh, he's the kind of man that finds me. He's an assassin. All right, so press to activate map. Oh, wow, that's a big map, yo. Okay, so the city port. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, oh man, this thing's all the way over here, really? Okay, so let's look at our casebook. Frosty, welcome. A key to the room at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Alright, so we are gonna go there, I guess. Hey, what you doing? Don't be drinking, bro. Alright, can I put like a... Can I place a marker on that? Oh, yes. Alright, here we go. Under the keel bar. Let's go. Oh, this must be him.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If
What happened to your son?
What happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said,
I'm a PI.
Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Mr. Throgmorton.
I'll find
I can
Albert
help
for you, man.
I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
I want to offend this man by saying your features.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Well, my eyes look like I ain't slept in
Did you not
days.
listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
All right, all right. Where's the
house
fisherman's
where
house?
this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
All right, calm down. I'll find it. What are you looking at, man? Is this the house? All right. Let me put my magic to work. You know, I am a private investigator. Let's see. What's going on here? A lot of dead fish. Hey, what are you doing up here?
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
That is right, man. What do you see?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Oh, you'll see. I got some blood right here. Oh, what's wrong with this guy?
Choo
What's
choo.
got a train. Got some alcohol?
Choo choo.
Whoa, 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 this guy's dead.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
It's true.
5 cards short of a full house.
Grenna, Nehri, Grenna, Gebheil, Nugulina,
I need somebody to translate that for me, man.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Oh my god, it looks all distorted now. Let's see.
I
What's
can
wrong with
barely
you?
recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Yes, he has. Oh, what is that? What happened to you?
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst, and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
Okay. Where are the
Where are all
others?
the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Who's
Okay.
this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Okay.
I'll
gotta
leave you
go.
to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Okay. Allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Inspect enough evidence on the scene, and a vision will emerge. Step into it to find all the critical scenes. Mark the scenes to gain new evidence. All right.
What's happening?
Okay, so something happened. He ran out.
Take this, ape face.
Who's this guy? This guy.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Huh.
Yeah, run!
Alright, what we got over here? Nothing happened over here? Alright, so we have to figure out. Okay, he jumped. No, that's gonna be the last one. So has to be one.
What's
He freaked out and started
happening?
running. This guy tried to shoot him.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
So he freaked out.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
I'll add it to my case book. Alright, let's see. So we got some stuff in our case book. So, a fisherman brought Albert to the house. And then this is the guy's testimony. So, is one fisherman missing? So, Albert attacked the fisherman. Albert attacked the fisherman. Albert attacked the fisherman at their house as soon as he regained consciousness. No, it's not that one then. He returned on... Okay, so we got that. So he spread some sort of psychic influence that made everyone nearby suffer Hysteria. Okay. So I'm gonna say when Albert fled when wounded. Oh, wasn't that one? So it was that one. Well, kind of that one. And then Albert fled when wounded. One fisherman is missing. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Alright, let's go find these guys.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
It is very nice. How do I get out of here? Alright. There's got to be a clue around here. Can I run? Did you do it? I know something happened here. What are these people doing? What's that guy? Alright. How I get here? Oh, actually, yeah, no. That was just the boat. And then I've collected evidence there. So, what we think happened to him? Can we track them using the supernatural sense? Oh, that's there. Clear water. Yeah, no, that's... Oh, there he is. Okay, he ran. He's running. He's walking. Who's this? Oh, here we go. We found some stuff, guys. So, pull it. What's that?
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
And then he ran. What did he do? Is there something around here? He climbed up.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
He wasn't lying, man. Alright, where did he go? Alright. He ran over here. Into this house? Warehouse. Is that his hat? What is it? What is it? There's something in the pocket. Lewis, please give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like anyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people. Oh, he struck a nice deal and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. Aw, Peter, man, you're doing something wrong. I don't know who you are, Peter. I'm gonna search this place like there's no tomorrow. I'm the best PI in this damn city. This city I know nothing about. Alright, let's go downstairs. Okay, it's a lot of blood. Oh, surely he ran into here. And then, yo, how can we get up in here? Okay, let's look at the case book. That's the bloodstained note, torn thing from the thing. And then that's how I'm tracking him. Peace of mind. So he fled when he was wounded, and he continued to follow him. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Thermonton, rather than just drive him off.
The door won't budge.
Can I open it? Let's see. Padlocks. Padlocks are weak planks, can be broken with a shot or a melee attack. How can I melee?
The door won't budge.
Oh snap, I got... Yo, can I throw this brick? Oh, no, can't throw that brick. I do got a gun though. Oh, I shot it open. Oh, he killed himself, yo. Oh, what the hell is that? That. The hell is going on here? This whale, yo. Is that like a whale, bro? What do you have on
One
you?
fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Oh man, Albert was murdered, bro. They hung him, bro. It was no accident, man. All right, they killed this man. Let's see. I gotta look at my casebook. So I found the body not far from the fisherman's house. He was fatally shot in the head, impaled by hooks, and then hidden. He might be hiding in the bar. You never know. I don't trust him. Maybe hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Yeah, I'm coming for you, boy. Where's the bar at? That's the police station. It's got the hospital. That's an asylum. Boy. All right. Oh. Where might I find this bar? Let's see, under the Keel bar. Oh yeah, I found the bar. Where you at, player? Boy, I'm about to put one in your head. Hey yo, look at that guy though. He look like he packing some heat, yo. Who's you?
Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
What's a spare but you want a butt? Yo, what's going on here, fellas? I'm going inside. I know he's in here. I'm talking to everybody in here.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Okay. Who are you?
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Do they now? Hey, you crazy lady.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Do
Really?
tell.
Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Man, I ain't paying you no bullet, girl. You crazy.
As
I
you
need my
wish.
bullets. But after the flood, who don't take money? I'm pretty sure I ain't even supposed to be
Welcome
back here.
to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I need to find that
I'm
guy.
looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Yeah, man. You're harboring a criminal. You want him
As
gone?
it
I can help.
happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throg. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
He's upstairs, harboring a criminal, man. He wants me to off this guy? I don't know if I can just shoot a guy, man.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Okay.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Why do you look like that?
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
I don't know, man.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
No.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
All right. Yeah, we collected all the evidence. He's hiding up in that bad boy. So... So Lewis was aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert. I don't know, he probably couldn't control himself. Lewis was under mental influence. Lewis killed Albert while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's murder. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Durmong will have his head. I don't know. Do we want to cover for him? Let's see. So I have a point. Let's see. This is, and then this is mine. So combat. I used it on that. Alright, so let's go and... I don't know. Maybe we'll cover for him. You know, he was not in his right mind, so... We'll just... Maybe we'll let him get away with it. I mean... Maybe. Can I not run, man? No, don't be pointing guns in the street like that, man. Let's go see if he eats this story up. Oh, there he is. All right. Yeah, your son's dead. I've seen some strange creatures around. I found the murderer.
I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
Oh man, he's at the bar. Woo! I'm gonna lie.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. And they tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Gay to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I don't know. I'm guessing source of my vision, maybe?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I need it to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Hmm.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence.
This is true, man.
Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
All right, we solved our first case. Yeah. Oh, got a new case. Lost at sea. Okay, so we got that. Let's look at the. Okay. And it is in the north coverside at the crossroads of Ash Road and Herbert Ave. Let's see. It can't be too far, right? Deep Shore Road? Was it Deep Shore? Oh, Asher Road. Okay, I got another. Requires previous skill. What do you mean? I already required that skill, didn't I not? Oh, okay. Keep an extra bullet. Alright. We got the second case. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and leave it off right here. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. As always guys, I'm out.